Okay.
Yes.
So, well, good
Uh,
evening. How are you?
yeah, very good evening. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing great. Thanks for asking too. Well, as we are connecting for the first time, I'm really excited to know something about yourself. So, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I would love to introduce myself. As you can see, my name is Krishna, and I'm connecting you from Pune, Maharashtra. I'm basically from other part of the Maharashtra, but currently living in Pune for job purpose. And when it comes to my education, so I have completed my master's in computer science, and I'm working in IT industry from last 3 years. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I'm fond of cricket and also I do trekking. So yeah, so that is a little bit about me.
Oh, that's wonderful. Should I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure.
So, this is me, Rupa, and I'm connecting to you from Bihar. And right now, I'm a student of the class ninth. And in
Okay.
my future, I want to become a doctor. Yeah, this is something about myself. And I want to just know that recently, how is the weather there? Because I can see you have opened your fan, but here we are feeling cold and we haven't opened our fan. So, what is the weather of Pune right now?
Okay. Yeah. So weather is normal, you can say. Like it was like a cold 2 weeks ago. Now it's normal. You can say not cold, not hot. That's normal weather.
Okay.
How about your place? Is it too cold there?
No, here is not that much cold. Like, not that much, but it is.
Okay. Okay. Great. So as you mentioned, like you want to be a doctor in future, right? So is there any specific particular reason that you want to be a doctor, or you just want
Yeah,
to be a doctor?
there are plethora reasons behind going in this sector, but I will mention important one. So, as you know that like people consider doctor as a second form of God, and
Right.
in profession you will gonna get blessing if you save the life of people. So this is the main reason. That is why I want to go in this sector. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So is there anyone in your family, he or she is doctor right now?
Yeah, my maternal uncle.
Okay, uncle. So you can take help from him, like how to start, how where to start.
Yeah, when I was in class 7, so like when I was talking with people, so people were saying that you should start a preparation of your need and all. So I thought, yeah, like if they are saying, so they are saying correct. So I went to my maternal uncle and I asked to him, should I start? Should I buy the books? For preparing for the NEET exam. So he told, no, right now you shouldn't. Like you should focus on your study. When you will have completed your 12th, you will have enough time. At the
Right,
time you prepare. And in
right.
ninth standard, 8th standard, 10th standard, whatever you will read, that will come. Okay. Like if I talk about in science, so that will come. Okay. So if you
Yeah.
focus in these classes, and if you focus on science too much from now onwards, so like at the end that would be easy for you. You can crack. So I
Hmm.
didn't thought about that after that, and right now I'm focusing on my syllabus.
I think you it was breaking. Okay, it will be if you start now only, it will be too yeah, and too early, I think, right? It will be too early. So you
See,
just have to focus on your studies.
I want to just say that like right now I am in ninth standard, so whatever I will read
Hmm.
from this, something can come, something would come. I think so, maybe, might be, and
Definitely.
like after that I will go in 10th class. So from that something would come like 11th. So if I focus in this
Hmm.
classes, so I can
Hmm.
easily crack. Or like for that I will have to prepare.
Absolutely.
So I will prepare. At that time I will have time, so I can prepare.
Right. Absolutely. You just have to focus on your whatever study, like whatever syllabus and everything you have. You just focus on that. And 11th, 12th, you will start from there. You can start your preparation, right? And you can enjoy also. We have other things to do also. If you're from today only, like you're starting for NEET exam and doctorate will be like difficult for you. There should be
Yeah.
some other things also, so that we can like you can enjoy and you can feel good, right?
Yeah, so I want to know that since how long have you been learning this language?
Okay, I think it has been more than 3 years, but like I was not more focused. But from last December, I'm focused, more focused, and doing some regular practices. Like we have basic practices, right? Reading, listening, speaking, writing. So these four practices I'm doing.
Okay, so like today I have some question, a special question, especially for you. So can I ask?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Why not?
Okay, so I just want to know that like is really book reading is important for English or not, and like how should we read books so that we can get a lot of benefit, especially for our English? Maybe
Okay.
there would some like particular and a specific commendable way to read the books, because I have listened so many from so many people that I have improved my English through reading books. And when I was being
Hmm.
there, so I got to know about one ma'am, and she was saying that I have improved my English by reading books. I imagined how someone can speak English by only reading books. So can you tell me that is it really, and how should we read the book so that we can get all the benefits, so that it can help us in order to improve our English?
Yeah, okay. So if I talk about like speaking and if I'm only reading, that is not gonna help, right? So you have to read. So for what we have to read? See, words should come out from your mouth, right? Whenever you're reading something, you have to read aloud. That is first thing. And only reading will not help. Other practices also you have to do. Like people are telling you read and other things, right? But you have to speak also. When you will speak, that time only you will be able to speak. Whatever you are learning, whatever words you are learning, that you have to use in your like a conversation. Then only you will be able to speak. So whatever you're speaking, you just have to speak loud so that like words will be familiar with you, right? Whenever you are pronouncing any words, that will be familiar. If you're again and again pronouncing those words, some specific words, then definitely after some times you will be become comfortable with those words, right? And if you are getting any new words, so if you don't know the meaning, you can note it down, and you can then later you can find the meaning. What is the meaning of that? And if you are able to use those words in your speaking, so you can go with that. You can use those words in your speaking. So it is not like that. Like you should like read any particular book or anything. Whatever you have, if you don't have any book, you can read newspapers. The thing is, you have to read, no matter what it is, but you just have to read. Yeah,
Yeah,
that I I can understand.
yeah, amazing, really amazing, fundamental.
Yeah.
Like I just want to tell you, when I was beginner, so a lot of people were suggesting me you should read newspaper, you should read newspaper, but I hadn't a newspaper available at the time, and I was
Hmm.
thinking that if I start like reading practice from newspaper, so that would be difficult for me a little bit, because
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
want to tell you that in a
Okay.
newspaper, there first of all there are long sentences, and there are a lot
Yeah.
of books available, which
Hmm.
is unable to understand for a beginner, especially for a beginner, right? So at that
Right.
time,
Right.
like I thought that I should start. So like I hadn't a newspaper, and I'm from village area. So here, yeah, English newspaper comes, but I hadn't idea that also people bring English newspaper along with Hindi newspaper. So
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
started doing reading practice through my cell phone. Through I used to go to the YouTube, like Google, and I used to search the newspaper of today, and I used to read
Yeah.
that. But I could not
Yes.
understand
Yes.
anything. I was getting so many problems. Then I skipped
Okay.
this, and I started reading my books of my school. So I started
Okay. Okay.
improving. And
Mm,
I do same activity. I read loud, I focus on the vocab, and I, as well as when do I get confusion in the, like grammar part, I also even search over the YouTube and Google as well, that why they have used this kind of thing. So this is
mm,
how I'm improving my English
mm.
through reading book and books. And
Yeah.
apart from this, I also do another activities to improve my English, not only reading books.
Okay, okay, fantastic. Yeah, you have mentioned very great point. Like if you are not understanding anything, so whatever you're reading, if you're not understanding, so that will not help. So whatever level you have, so that level you should read those books, right? So whichever is you are able to understand, you should read those books only. So definitely for initial days, like for beginner level, you will not be able to understand everything, right? So if you talk about newspaper, so there will be some advanced words. So if you are not able to understand what is the meaning of reading those newspaper, so whatever you are able to understand, you just like a beginner should read those content only, right? Yeah.
I was talking with one man, and he had one kid, and she was reading in only class 1. So, like, he told that I am reading my daughter books, and he was so
Okay.
beginner at the time. Okay, so whatever you're getting according to your level, if you start doing the thing, and when you will be understanding, you should increase your level little bit little. Okay, so then
Hmm.
automatically whatever problem, obstacle, barrier you have, that we're gonna solve, because I
Right.
did sensitivity. So that is why I'm suggesting, and I think it is a good way. Suppose that you are in ninth, like one standard, and if I give you the book of 10th standard, will you able to
Hmm.
understand? Think your mind will gonna
No.
blank, you will tear all the pages, and you will become so furious. What you have given me? So same thing you have to do. According to level, we should do everything. Then it will gonna impact, and then we can overcome out from the problems.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Right. So as you can see, I can see you were speaking very beautiful English. So what is the reason behind that? Like how is your journey? And at this level, like you're just studying in ninth class, and you're speaking very nice. So like how it is? I would like to know that.
Okay, so I have improved my English by myself at home. I haven't joined any coaching, and so many people were
Okay.
asking me like, did you join any coaching classes offline? No. I got to know one information from one ma'am that you should not spend a lot of money to learn a language. It's just a language. First of all, be calm, do practice. You can also even improve your English by sitting home by through online. So I just
Okay.
started learning this language through the YouTube and through the apps. Like, do you know Dihati ma'am? Yashoda ma'am. Her YouTube channel name is English with Dihati ma'am. So I watched her
Okay.
video. So she was saying that you should start your own YouTube channel. YouTube channel is the best platform to learn English, because here you will get to connect with different people. And still right now, so many people want to connect with me. They have commented on my YouTube channel to talk with me, and I will definitely gonna connect with them. So this is a very good way to connect with people. And the second
Okay.
thing, I do practice by myself at the front of mirror. As you can see
Okay.
behind me, there is a mirror. So I do practice here. One day I was doing practice. So my brother, he came. He was saying, Didi, what are you doing? You are from Bihar. You are learning English. You should stop doing such kind of awful activity. You are
Okay.
spending or like wasting your time. You are making your life ruin and this and that. Let's come and enjoy, have a fun. I told, go
Okay.
from here. Let me learn my language. Whatever I like, I will do. And after that,
Yes.
I can play. If I I complete, then I can play with you. So this kind of,
Okay.
and I used to get so many obstacles. People used to come, people used to unmotivate me. Even like when I used to go to a school, so many boys, they used to tease me.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was very ghastly situation for me, because sometimes I used to go in perplexed, and sometimes I used to palpitation that, oh my god, or what would gonna happen. People are saying like this, would I improve English or not? So then I tried a lot and a lot, and my English is like this. So I like, this is
Mm-hmm.
how I used to do practice, and I do practice for my English. And before, when I was beginner, so I used to put a lot of time on it. But nowadays, I'm focusing on my syllabus because after that, I will go in 10th standard.
Yes, yes, yes. So how long it has been?
Yeah, could you repeat again, please?
How long you have been learning this
Well, I
language?
was learning this language for 9 months.
Okay, only 9 months. So before you were started working, so that time you were able to speak?
My English
Not.
was zero. Like even I had an idea about tenses. I want to
Okay.
tell you one thing that I could not read English book in a good way. Means my
Oh
pronunciation
my
was
God.
wrong. Means I was
Okay.
zero.
Okay. So journey is like a quite interesting, I can say. It's
Yeah.
like a motivating journey.
Means
Okay.
I within 1 month I epiphany that I improved a lot. One day I was doing practice in my kitchen room. Especially I used to do practice in my kitchen room while helping my mother in chores making tea and like making chapati. I used to talk with myself like I'm accepting the floor. I'm
Mm-hmm.
rolling the chapati like this. I used to put my grammar rule even I was too much poor in grammar. So when I had to learn grammar, so I used to do such kind of activity. I used to conduct such kind of environment where I could manifest my grammar rule, where I could learn my grammar in a best way. So this is how I used to learn my grammar. So one day what happened, like my mind started speaking, means started thinking automatically in a rapid way in English. So I thought, oh my god, what is happening with me? Then I thought, yeah, my hard work is impacting on me, and I should be
Right.
like that. If I do hard work, then I will
Absolutely.
improve my English. Then, like bit by bit, I have improved. And I just want to mention here one thing for everyone who
Okay.
will gonna watch this video: that keep practicing. Don't worry what will gonna happen.
Right.
If you practice, you will gonna improve one day, because nothing is
Absolutely.
impossible in this world. And you should think you are a human. You are not a cow, and you are not a buffalo. You are human. So you should be fortunate that to go, you have taken born in human. So you should do something special in this form,
Right.
so that people can remember you, such as Mahatma Gandhi. We can't become just like them, but we can try to become just like them. We cannot become a god, but we can just try.
Right. Right. Definitely. Consistency is very important. If you are consistently doing anything, not about this language, learning this language, anything, whatever you like want to be, if you are consistent, you are doing regular practice, definitely you will get the outcome.
Yeah,
Right. If you are
definitely.
consistent. Yeah.
Definitely.
So do you have any other question?
No, I haven't any question, and it was really nice conversation with you. I glad to talk with you, and thank you so much for giving me your precious time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. It was lovely talking to you, and I'm very impressed. So at this age only, you are able to speak, it will be like a very beneficial in future for you. So as you mentioned, your in your class, your friends are making fun of you now, but definitely when you guys will grow, in future they will understand what is the importance of the learning this language.
If it is
Definitely.
problem because of this, then it will, then they will realize that no, I should had also learned this language. If I had learned
Hmm.
this language, then I would have also gotten wonderful jobs.
So when they will realize this, you will be at a very high level, right? They will be here, you will be top of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So keep practicing, and you're
Yeah.
already doing great job.